If you know me, you will know that I'm kind of obsessed with eyeshadows. So I thought I'd show you my favourite eyeshadows, eyeshadow palettes, the ones I reach for the most. So the first one is the L'Oreal Paris Sherry My Cherry. I don't even know if you get this anymore. But yeah, these have your peachy tone shades. As you can see, this palette is missing a shade. Unfortunately, it ended up cracking, and obviously I couldn't save it, so I had to throw it away. I will say that the shades on here are quite powdery, so you will get quite a bit of fallout, but I do really like this palette. It's not usually shades I tend to go for, and the next palette is going to be the same thing. So the next one, which I know you definitely can't get anymore, this is the, well, I don't think so, I think this was a limited edition. This is the Kylie Jenner Take Me On Vacation palette. I just really love the shades. Again, it's not really the shades I tend to go for, really, when it comes to pastels, but because I love the quality of this so much, I just really love this palette. I remember when it came out, people were giving it a lot of slack, which it didn't need. People were reacting, saying the glitters weren't, amazing glitters. Bear in mind, not every glitter eyeshadow palette, gives a pop, a really good pop of colour unless you wet your brush. But because it's Kylie Jenner, everyone just assumed, and it's like, fuck off. But yeah, I really like this palette. Next one is the Makeup Revolution Flawless palette. This is the first Makeup Revolution palette that I actually brought, and this is what it looks like. So as you can tell, it's been used and abused. I just really like the shade range of this. So the shade range of this is more my sort of cup of tea, which are quite dark shades. But yeah, really like this palette. Said good quality eyeshadows. Next one, again, this is another palette that's limited edition. You might have to pick the limited edition up from Amazon, but this is the NYX Super Trip Squad palette, and this is a neon palette. I love how good the neon colours work. So if you know, to do neon colours is very hard, and it's very hard to find a company that does neon colours really well, because a lot of the time they can apply really patchy, they're not that pigmented, but these are so freaking good. So freaking good. But yeah, I really like NYX eyeshadows anyway. I've got like a quad by them as well, but I seriously need to invest in more NYX eyeshadow palettes. But yeah, really, if you like your neon colours and you can still pick this up maybe from Amazon, then I recommend that you do, because it's freaking good. Or even if NYX have got any other like palettes that have neon colours, because they know how to do it. Next one is the Makeup Revolution Midnight Unicorn palette. I remember when I got this, and I immediately fell in love with this. So this palette, which you probably noticed, are raw glittery shades. Some people may or may like that. I don't really follow what some people call makeup rules. I will put glitter in the crease. I don't give a shit. Okay, it deceives the whole point of the reason why you'd use a matte shade in the crease, because you kind of use it to sort of contour the eyelids, but I don't give a shit. I do what I do. But I really like this colour, a really good variety of eyeshadows, and because I don't necessarily follow makeup rules, I can make a full look with this palette. I know some people really need a matte, but me, I'm not that bothered. Next one is the I Heart Makeup Chocolate Rose Gold palette. From what I remember, I think this is a dupe of one of the Huda palettes. Never tried Huda before. I think Huda, it is Huda, isn't it? I think their palettes are just overpriced for what they look like. You know what I mean? I personally wouldn't try them anyway. But yeah, really good variety of colours. You've got a variety of matte and glitters. Again, I find that I reach for these more so than the other I Heart Makeup chocolate palettes that I do own. And then the last palette, which unfortunately you can't really get because the whole fucking country's in lockdown, but it's the Primark Soft Black Cherry Luxe eyeshadow palette. This one surprised me. I didn't think this was going to be really good, but when I tried it, I was shocked. Like, the colours are really pigmented. They apply really well. These colours are even more gorgeous as well. These are kind of like metallic colours, and then you've got your glitters as well, and you have a few mattes as well. But this is one of those palettes that literally shocks me. But yeah, that is basically it for this video. So bye guys.